Yeah, thank you, Matt. Jurgen, on the game tonight, given the state of the opposition, the table, the title race, your performance, is it a point gains or 2 points dropped? How do you view that?
And we have a point more, so than before the game. I think the performance was good enough to win it, but to win a game, you have to score goals. We didn't do that, so that's why we have that result, and that's absolutely okay.
You were well aware of the rivalry, obviously, between the two clubs in this country before you arrived here. I just wonder, though, do Manchester United currently present the biggest threat to you and to Liverpool than they have during your time in England?
I don't think in these categories. So they were always a threat because we in the moments when we met them. So we're always good. We're always organized. Sometimes a little more under pressure for the wrong reasons and all these kind of things. But it was always a threat and always difficult. So that never changed. And I'm not sure if it's bigger or lesser. In that moment, it's just how it is.
Thank you.
There we go, Joe from NBC, and then at the moment that's all we've got with the hands up. Joe,
great.
There you go. I'll try and squeeze a few more and then Jurgen. Jordan Henderson talked about it, the lack of goal scoring in the last 3 games. I think it's 2005 since the last time Liverpool failed to score in 3 straight Premier League games. He said it's not something to worry about and, can't be too down on themselves and you need a bit of luck. Is that how you see it? Or do you think there is something a bit fundamentally that's been a bit different over the last few weeks?
No, there's nothing fundamentally different. It's just that the result is different. So we try and we don't score, or we try and we score. That's a big difference, to be honest. But it's not to. No, he's right. We have not to worry about. But we obviously work on it. It's not that we ignore the fact and just hope that it will be good again. So we did that. But the only possibility you have to score goals is to create situations. And to be ready to fail and do it again. So that's a massive difference between when you are flying, like if it's clicking, you score with pretty much each chance you have, because then you deal with the missed chance just better. It's just an information. Oh, worked out. We came through like this. So that's the difference. Nothing else. And I think I saw my team playing tonight, and I saw a team. A really good football team with a clear idea, with super passes, great counter press, great desire to score, and we didn't score. So we will create chances and we will score. But I know now we face Burnley on Thursday. They are not famous for conceding an awful lot of goals. And then a few days later, we play again against United. They obviously defend with all they have. So it's not that we just decide from now on we want to score again, and now we'll do it. But I see the boys really in the situation, and I will help as much as I can that we can change it as quick as possible.
Terrific. We've got Paul Joyce and Dom King, and then anyone else who needs to put a hand up. Paul first.
Hi, Jurgen. Because the season's so unusual this time, everybody talks about the title race, but if you look at just getting in the top 4 is going to be very difficult because there's about 8-9 teams within 6 or 7 points. Is that something you recognise this season? Just getting in the top 4 will be.
Yeah, absolutely. I know that always. I knew it always. That's always clear when we had, 98 or 98 in the season when we became second. The day when I started really thinking about the title race was the day when we were clear that we are in the Champions League. So I know my job and I know what I have to do. And it's the most important thing is to qualify for the Champions League. I know how difficult it is. Yes, you are right. That makes it, this season will be a tough race for the top 4. True.
Okay, Dom King. And then I think we've got one more hand up. Chris Bascombe, yeah. Dom King, then Chris Bascombe. Dom.
Yeah, there was a lot of focus on the defence and the fact that you didn't have Joel and whatever, but the performances of Fabinho and Jordan were as good as any natural centre-halves that you could have wished for.
Absolutely. And playing on top of that, really good football, made our build-up really flexible, made it really difficult for United to press. I can't remember a real pressing situation of United, and they're pretty good in that, actually. And so that was really good, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom. And then to finish, Chris Bascom, final question of the press conference.
No, can you hear me? Because I was cut off for about 5 minutes. Can you hear me? Okay?
No, you're back
No,
on, Chris.
no.
Yes, he's messing around. We can hear you.
Well, I apologise if you've been asked this before already, Jurgen, but I'm just wondering, do you think we should be looking at this as, on the positive side, that you're still right up there with a chance given all the things you've been through? Or is there a sense of disappointment when you look at it, that it's, I think, 3 points from 4 games? Where's the balance there? What do you think on that?
Oh, I cannot decide how you look at it, to be honest. I have no idea how and I cannot decide how the people look at it. I know that football fans in general are not the most patient species on this planet. So they want to win each football game. I'm not too different to that, but I'm long enough in the business to know that you have to go through to more difficult periods as well. And it's not the most difficult in my life, not even close to it. So it's just a situation where we play football and have had injuries, have still injuries, but got used to the injuries we had in the long term. Now players coming back and all that stuff. Thiago played today a great game, a really good game. I think it was the second start for us, was it? Second start. So there's still space for improvement, like in the how we work together and all these kind of things. So it's for me, it's not too important where are we in the moment. It's important that we have points and that we are around this group. We spoke now to Paul about the fight for the Champions League. So that's the most important thing, and for that you need points. And we have them. We are in the middle of a bunch of group of teams which fight for this spot, and that's what we have to do. That's the job. It's not about if we don't become champion, then it's not fun anymore. So that's not like it is. So we just fight for everything, and I saw that tonight again, and that's all I need.
Fantastic. Thank you, everyone, and wherever you are, hope you're safe, and we'll speak again soon.